ways. Keep in mind, the Clippers on the season have actually gotten better offensively most of the time, and they've been good in clutch games. If this one's close, so have the Warriors.
Morrison, Zubats, Batum, Reggie Jackson, and Mann, and Clippers didn't. Clippers shut out the Warriors for nearly 4 minutes in the second quarter, allowed them to take the upper hand. Wiggins couldn't get by Jackson, but hit the fadeaway anyway.
I'm on his own.
He had 19 against the Lakers. And with all that Clay wonderfulness in the fourth quarter, remember Wiggins hit a huge three in that situation. Zubats down the lane.
Oh, is that open?
Steph was 6 of 7, and that's the most open shot he's had all night. Terrence Mann somehow got that in. Shot clock at 8. Reggie Jackson, straight line drive.
Just a little hesitant.
Already got 26. Could very easily be 31. Louis nearly picked Jackson again and dropped it into Terrence Mann.
You just don't see the man cutting on the baseline.
Both teams had yesterday off because of the Super Bowl, and there's Clay setting up.
Clay's reading that so well coming off of those pin downs.
I think it's the best Clay's ever passed. He's got 3 assists.
He's got great vision, and he's thinking about that more.
Well, unfortunately, he watched the games for 941 days as Zubats went right down the lane.
Such a solid defender.
And the Clippers 10-point lead in the ball. LA moving it around and open Terrence Mann. And there's Zubats. What a game for Ivica Zubats. Needs some kind of offensive rhythm here in the third. Wiggins and Kuminga, a little two-man game. Andrew, that left figures with 10. Batum has had a great shooting game, and he continues his 4th-3.
Blue, or what would that be classified as?
Well, the
black diamond is the steepest one.
Yes, can the Warriors have a counterattack? Haven't had a lot of easy here in this second half, and Wiggins very smartly against a scattered defense press the advantage and get to the line.
We talked about a second score, and it's been Wiggins in this quarter. He's been pretty assertive, and they needed him to be. And there he just felt like he had an advantage in transition. He uses quickness and athleticism, just get downhill, put some pressure on him, get to the free throw line.
How much stock do you put in the plus-minus stat in the NBA?
There's games where it tells a lot of the story, and then there's others where it just doesn't as much.
Because this is just an oddity, but when Andrew Wiggins is +7 or more, the Warriors are 28-0. You know, we talk about a barometer player when he's playing well. Now, none of the Warrior starters are positive. All 5 are negative so far.
Well, with Wiggins, it does a lot of times tell the story because of the work he does defensively.
Right.
Even if he's not scoring, he's shutting guys down, and you're usually going to be in the positive.
Well, the king of plus-minus is Andre Iguodala.
Look at this zone they're in.
Because Andre will play 20 minutes, not take a shot, and still be +17. Wiggins had the D there, but Morris, look what I found. He drops in the jumper.
Warriors have had some unfortunate possessions where they've almost gotten a steal or gotten a deflection, and it just goes right back to the Clippers.
Wiggins having it deflected. It still got to Steph. Catch and shoot. And Wiggins will track that down, an offensive rebound. Looney will just turn and fire that jumper. GP2 knocked it away. That is off of Mann. That'll be Warrior ball.
GP2 just working hard to get the Warriors an extra possession there, and smartly he knew he'd be able to knock it off of the Clipper.
Well, you can mark down about midway through the second, through this third quarter, it's really been all Clippers. The Warriors were shooting at one point 62% for the game. That's dropped all the way to 45% right now. Looney, nice finish around Zubats.
You see him look off that weak side low man. And again, we talked about this. Tyronn Lue selling out to Steph. Those blitzes, he's having to get rid of it.
Kaman is one of 12 UCLA players in the NBA. Getting back down to LA. Reggie Jackson stripes a 3.
Warriors got to be going. These guys have to cool off at some point.
Yeah, the problem, though, as I said, you're losing contact. Down 14 right now. Not slowing down LA whatsoever. Wiggins is the one lifeline here in the third quarter. Third quarter has normally been the Warrior quarter all season, but not tonight. Looney with the foul on man.
I told you on the season the Clippers have actually gotten better in the second half offensively. Now, it hasn't been like dominating or anything for them offensively in the second half, but they've had an uptick there. And tonight they're playing well here in the third quarter again.
I mean, you could count on one hand the type of quarters where teams roll out 10 of 15 shooting against the Warriors. It just doesn't happen.
It's crazy.
And Zubats will go to the line.
This is what I'm talking about with Reggie Jackson. Like the way he's just kind of let the game come to him, take what the defense gives him. If I'm double teamed, I'm giving it up. If I see I got Zubats rolling to the basket, he's got the advantage. I'm going to make the pocket pass. He seems more at peace with his game and with himself as a playmaker.
Couple free throws from Zubats, courtesy of Jack in the Box.
My Heinz Dip and Crunch Bacon Cheeseburger Combo, only at Jack in the Box.
So you want the good news or the bad news here?
I'll always go bad news first.
The bad news is all 5 Clipper starters are in double figures.
Okay.
The good news is the Warrior bench has an advantage, 14-13. So it is the starters that are getting crushed so far tonight. Yelitsa threw that over everyone. And the Warriors will give that possession.